You monster! For the love of God, Kazak!
Which one?
How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Hello and welcome back to Arcanum Gaming. My name is Richie. Today we're back with another episode of Broken Sword 2, The Smoking Mirror. And the last time we were exploring our way through Zombie Island here and trying to figure out just what we need to do. So we found that...
I could have sworn this path...
Sworn this path what? Some kind of a maze. We're trying to figure out what we need to do. We found that pillar last time, and we attached the little target thing to it, and now we're trying to figure out where to go to use this thing effectively. I really have no idea.
It was home to something with more teeth than kind thoughts in its head.
That's funny. I get my notes over here. Okay, I don't think I had any notes. Okay. Can we go over here? Okay, we've been over here before.
Stay cool, Stobart. It was only a bird.
That's different. We didn't see that last
no.
time.
I wasn't going in there. It was a stagnant swamp.
That's where we got the reed from last time. Alright, now we're back on this side. I think we want to go up, maybe? No. Oh, okay, we're back here again. Just not really where we want to be. I don't think. No, not there either. That's where we ran into the boar. Alright, we're just back over here. Nothing.
Climbing the tree wasn't going to help any in this situation.
Yeah. Is there something we're supposed to do with this tree branch? No. I don't know. I looked at that last time and I couldn't figure it out. Alright. What do we got over here? We're just back out to the main entrance. Okay. I'm guessing that this has got to be some kind of a maze puzzle. Let's go up here. Alright, so far we've been here before. Okay, so this time, instead of going up, let's go down. No, we're right back here.
All the paths look the same.
Okay. So I went ahead and I was getting frustrated, so I just went ahead and looked up the maze puzzle here. So we need to go top right, middle left, bottom left, middle right. We're supposed to go middle right? Oh, I didn't even realize that there was a middle exit there. And then middle right again. I don't know. I probably would have never found that out because I didn't realize that there was an extra exit on that spot. Okay. We're back in business now.
Initials had been carved into the rock. Initials carved into the stone read F.K. Frederick Ketch had been here.
Okay. Go ahead and save. So I did see that apparently there's a second way to solve the boar puzzle that had to do with that tree limb. Okay.
It was Bronson's theodolite, now being put to a nobler use than petty larceny. The hill I was on had reminded me of a camel's hump as I'd climbed up it. Now I had to see what I could see.
A camel's hump. How is that helpful? Oops. What am I looking for? Oh, I've got to be looking for the target, right? What's that?
It was the marker which I had raised up the needle of rock.
Okay.
It was the marker which I could see the marker I had fastened on the rock down in the forest, and right in line with it, that had to be where Ketch had hidden his treasure.
Okay. So then we know where the treasure's hidden. Okay. Now how do I get there? I don't need you to pan over again. I think I messed up. I need to get back to the plateau. Because this is the direction that we came from, so I didn't see, was there an option to go down the right side? It's gotta be. Yes, okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, we're back to Nico. Okay.
The Xibalba princess lay at anchor just below Tower Bridge. I knew I'd found the right ship as soon as I saw Pablo at the rail. A guard patrolled the deck. He was sure to be armed.
Oh.
The crate was a good hiding place, but I couldn't stay there forever.
Oh, interesting. Let's go. Let's save. Right there talking, so we're gonna try and sneak. I don't know, up this ladder? I'm not sure this is where we wanted to be exactly. But... Oh no. Good thing we saved. Okay, we gotta do something with this. Quickly, Nico. No. Alright, let's try going for the door this time. Come on, quickly. Go
The
inside.
tactical advantage of hiding in there escaped me.
I'm not sure. I don't want to go to the door. I want to go up the ladder. Okay, open the door quickly. Up the ladder. We're not fast enough. Okay. Alright. Let's try this again. Wait for him to walk by. Go for the ladder.
It was the small card on which the weighing machine had written its lies. That wouldn't. A mop for swabbing the deck stood against the wall. It looked like the door to some sort of utility locker. Metal hooks had been welded onto each side of the door frame. It was a porthole to the main cabin. It was the door to the boat's main cabin.
Alright, so obviously we're trying to get there.
It was the Tower of London. Originally,
Now, see, there isn't enough time to open the door. By the time we get down and open the door, he's already around. Maybe not. Oh. I got it. Okay, so we close the door. Lock it. Grab the mop. Use the mop to lock the door.
got you.
Okay. Now can we go in? Why can't I interact with anything now?
It was a port.
But the collar woman was there. They'll know it was me.
But you have the stone. The right stone, you're sure?
Yes, of course, it's the Jaguar stone. No possible mistake. Here it is. Karzak, please. The police will be looking for me soon. You're going to get me out of the country, aren't you?
Stop your whining, Ubier. Do you have any idea what this stone symbolizes?
I thought you just wanted it to frighten the natives.
Fool. I intend to cast this stone into the sea.
But why? It's unique.
Exactly. With it gone, the Mayan priest's plan to destroy Tezcatlipoca cannot succeed.
I can assure you that Tezcatlipoca is a mythical figure.
Such a small mind you live in. Tezcatlipoca is real. I have seen him in my dreams. We have spoken of his plans for this world. We have spoken of your part in these plans.
My part?
He told me you would be useful. He told me how to crush your spirit by turning you to drugs.
My wife died. You know that full well. She was my world, my everything.
And now, you are no longer useful.
Oh no.
She called out your name as she died, you know?
What?
He
What
killed
are you
her.
saying?
And then they thought you'd done it. It all worked perfectly.
You? It was you? You bastard! You monster! For the love of God, Karzak!
Which one?
Ubier.
There were no signs of life, but I checked that Ubier really was beyond help. We
Let's
were
take the
going to
Jaguar
need
stone.
the stone to thwart Karzak. I knew Ubier would have approved. It was the Jaguar stone, all right.
Stab him with the knife? Run, Nico, run.
Pirates? I was about to make good my escape when...
What? Who the hell are you?
I can explain everything.
Don't bother.
I'm
A movie
sorry.
set?
I didn't realize you were making a movie.
So who are you?
Stobart, George Stobart. 2 B's and 2 T's.
It's okay, Mr. Hawks. He wasn't in the shot.
Hawks? This had to be Carlton Hawks, the newest enfant terrible of Tinseltown. I'd read about him. Mailroom boy makes good. Nice to know it was still possible to get to be a director armed with only an encyclopedic knowledge of postal charges.
Stay out of the way, surfer boy. I'll deal with you later.
Surfer boy? It was a camera, mounted on a precarious dolly, or whatever they call them. Hi, I'm George Stobart.
My name's Harris. Most people call me Flash.
You're the cameraman, right?
That's right.
Why'd they call you Flash? You used to be a stills photographer?
Nope.
I decided not to pursue the subject. There was nothing else I wanted to ask the cameraman. Hi, George Stobart.
Hello, mate.
You're English, right?
Blimey, you don't miss much, do you? Bert Savage. Have you seen what the caterers laid on today? Buns and pancakes.
That's awful.
It's an improvement on yesterday. The buns are stale, but the pancakes are bloody lovely.
Did you ever work with Carol Climax?
The Dirty Dachshund? I'll say. Flipping princess, mate.
I heard she was very beautiful.
Mind you, she acted like one too. Ordering this, demanding that.
Did you ever meet Bertrand Oubier?
Meet him? No. I saw him a few times, though. He didn't like his wife being in films.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
What's that, mate? Stone axe?
No, it's just a piece of polished stone.
Very nice indeed. Shine it up a bit, you get a few bob for that.
What do you think of this lipstick?
Oh, very nice. Very repouche.
I thought that meant hideous.
I was being sarky. Looks like a skin disease, that stuff.
Do you think Oubier murdered his wife?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Mind you, there were plenty of people who could have done her in.
I thought the public loved her.
Yeah, but people who knew her saw the other side.
Well, we know that.
How
he
long have you
didn't.
been in the movie business?
Flipping years, mate. Absolutely flipping years. I was in the army before that. Thought to myself, you've been risking your bleeding neck every day, why not cash in on it like?
So you became a stuntman, just like that?
Nah, of course not. I had to do the training first.
Alright. We can talk to that guy more, but he's not going to help us, really. Let's talk to how about this girl?
Hey there, I'm George Stobart.
Well, hi, handsome. You're cute. I wish it was you playing the lead male instead of that kid.
I can't act, ma'am.
So what? I bet you can kiss.
I couldn't believe I was having this conversation with a real movie star. Would you like this lipstick?
Nice thought, gorgeous, but I prefer scarlet.
Should we offer her the underwear?
What do you think of these?
Ew, they're awful.
You have no idea how much you've just gone up in my estimation. What part are you playing?
Pirate Babs, the ruthless and passionate lady buccaneer. It's a great part. I get to kiss a lot, and I kick ass. Like the boots?
Take a look at this ancient Mayan artifact.
That's just a hunk of stone with a picture scratched on it.
In a way, I guess. You don't happen to have seen anything similar, have you?
No.
What's it like sharing the spotlight with an actor who's young enough to be your son?
What do you mean?
Ouch.
I found this reed in the swamp on the other side of the island.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I used it to shoot a poisoned dart at a wild boar. It was a real-life drama, not just a scene from a movie.
Right.
She was having trouble with the whole real life is not a movie concept. Hi there, George Stobart.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Haiku McEwen.
Haiku McEwen?
I may not be making millions of dollars, and I may not have thousands of nubile, if uncritical, young women lusting for my body, but I've got something that you haven't.
Lucky coal.
This small piece of coal.
Man, you're getting freaky on me.
Is your name really Haiku?
Yeah. It was my mom's idea, okay? When I was born, I was so small and perfectly formed I reminded her of a Japanese poem.
Well, I guess it could have been worse. She could have called you Limerick.
That's my middle name.
Did you always want to be...
I don't think of what I do as acting, man.
You're not alone.
It's more like I'm the voice of my generation. What I'm saying for the kids on the street.
Which is what? I'm crap, I'm going nowhere?
Huh? What are you saying,
George is
man?
so savage.
Stobart, get out of shot. Positions, everybody.
I'll get a flip chart and explain it to you later, Haiku.
I didn't get a chance to talk to him yet.
Haiku, baby, are you ready?
Okay, man. Which scene is this?
You've been captured by Silver's accomplice, Pirate Babs, who's fallen in love with you. Okay, people, top of page 76, Sharon.
What about my big speech?
It's been cut. Everybody ready?
Up to speed.
Quiet on the set. Okay, let's make magic.
Oh, please.
And action!
Why didn't you forget that dumb old squire and his bunch of merry men? Can't you see we were made for each other?
I know, but Squire Trelawney saved my life, Captain Babs. Why, if it hadn't have been for him, that giant octopus would have made mincemeat out of me.
But right now he thinks you're a traitor. He's locked you out of the stockade, Jimbo.
That 20-foot high wall with spikes might have kept out Silver's men, but it ain't gonna stop me.
Oh, Jimbo.
And cut! Good heavy breathing, Sharon.
Natch, I'm a pro.
Did you get the heavy breathing, Flash?
Did I ever, boss? We should have made this movie in 3D.
Haiku, you were great. We're setting up for the stunt now, so get a bite to eat.
Okay.
Savage, on set, damn it.
Interesting. So we swapped them around. Is he gonna say anything different now that he's over here? I don't think so. Is there anything over here?
I couldn't see any way of lowering the drawbridge, or any reason for wanting to.
What's over
I could
here?
think of about 30,000 reasons for not going back in there, and all of them had wings.
What's over here? Oh, we're just gonna walk around it. Okay. So there's something here that we need to do. We didn't talk to the director yet.
Mr. Hawks, I was wondering if...
Not now. I got a movie to make. Time for the stunt, Savage. It's a short run, bounce on the plank, and somersault over the spikes and stockade wall.
Do what?
Plank, spikes, wall, over. Easy, a child could do it.
At my age? You must be joking.
I could replace you, Savage.
Yeah, with an arthritic baboon.
Replace me? Lummy, this could be the last stunt I ever perform. I need to think about this. Get myself in the right frame of mind.
A suicidal one would fit the bill for that stunt.
Fine, you do that. In the meantime, we'll break for lunch.
Oh, great. I'm famished.
Stay right there and meditate, Savage.
Tight-ass little git.
Alright, I'm guessing we gotta take his place in order to get into the thing. Oh, it's over here. Something we can pick up?
The bun was so stale it felt like a small rock.
Okay. What else?
I was already carrying one of the stale buns. It was a plain pancake. It was a pot of maple syrup.
Syrup, pancake, and a bun.
I didn't want another one of the pancakes in my pocket. I was already carrying. I didn't want another one of the...
Okay, we have a syrupy pancake.
It was a pancake covered in maple syrup.
I don't understand how this is gonna help us.
What training does a stuntman do?
First, they told me to stand in the road. Then, they rammed me down. Straight up. Drove at me with a car. I couldn't believe it. I was up on the bonnet and over the other side before I realised he wasn't stopping. Then they threw me downstairs a bit and gives me a certificate.
Would you like a pancake, Bert?
Don't mind if I do.
The pancake oozed maple syrup all over Bert's chins.
You put bloody syrup on that pancake. Now it's messed me all up.
Would you like a bun?
No way. The last one I...
Last one, what? I've missed it.
Would you like this pot of syrup?
No way. I'm messed up enough already.
Hi.
Hi, gorgeous.
Would you like this bun?
All right. Oh, wait a minute. Hawks is watching me. Don't let him see it. Oh, he's looking right at me.
What's the matter?
Never mind. Just put that cake away and pretend you weren't talking to me.
That isn't it at all.
Take another pancake. Yes, we can.
No. I had to think.
Okay.
That isn't it at all. What's the name of the movie?
Are you trying to be funny?
No.
It's Treasure Island, the only book I ever read twice.
I don't recall any girls in Treasure Island.
Gotta think box office. People like that kind of thing.
What other changes have you made to the story?
Just a few minor details.
You haven't written out Long John Silver.
Are you questioning my integrity as an artist? Of course Silver's still in it. We've even hung on to Captain Flint.
His parrot.
His trained attack falcon. Why do you think Blind Pew's blind?
I was talking to Mr. Savage, the stuntman. Is he all right?
What makes you say that?
He's not making any sense.
The guy's English.
Did you say you've changed the ending of the story?
That's right.
Do they find the treasure?
Yeah, but that comes later, after they've escaped the volcanic eruption.
A volcano?
Sure. Krakatoa.
All the millions spent on a movie, and nobody thinks to buy an atlas. Who's playing Jim Hawkins?
Haiku McEwen. Oh, don't tell me you've never heard of him.
I don't go to the movies too often.
Jeez. Haiku is only the hottest teen star in Hollywood. That's why we're on such a tight schedule. Gotta film the close-ups before he hits puberty.
You know what the locals call this place, don't you?
No, but I guess you're gonna tell me.
Zombie Island.
Zombies?
A crazed gleam came into his eye.
Get me the writers. Get me makeup. I want zombie pirates in this movie by the end of today.
Great.
Who's the leading lady?
Don't you recognize her? That's Sharon Kowalski.
Oh, right. I'd never heard of her. Hey, Haiku.
Yeah, man.
You're playing Jim Hawkins, right?
Jimbo. I had Mr. Hawks change his name.
Jimbo Hawkins, right. Would you like a bun?
No way, man. I have to be careful what I eat.
Yeah. Never eat anything smarter than yourself. Do you like a pancake?
Look at that thing, man. It's dripping with syrup. You'll have every bug in 10 miles on your case if you get that stuff on you.
I guess you're right.
Oh, interesting.
What do you think of Haiku McEwen?
What's to think? The kid will have earned more by the time his balls drop than I'll earn in a lifetime. Good luck to him.
Should we offer her the pancake?
Hi.
Hi, gorgeous.
What do you think of Hawk's treatment of Treasure Island?
It's okay, I guess. I never saw the original.
It's a book. One of my favorites.
Really? The novelization's out already?
Would you like a bite of this pancake?
Hell no. I only have to look at those things and my thighs swell like balloons.
An interesting concept. Another pancake, Bert?
I'm not having another one of them.
Another pancake, Bert?
I'm not having another one.
Why can we keep offering it to him?
As I walked towards the bush, it started buzzing angrily. Not such a good idea. Now I knew why that bush was buzzing. Hornets. I wasn't going near that bush.
How does that help?
I wasn't going to upset Hawks anymore by tampering. I don't want to worry you, but there's a hornet's nest over in that bush.
Hornets. That reminds me of a film I was in. The Black Hornet.
The Black Hornet? I don't remember seeing that one.
Before your time, most likely.
What happens in it?
Lummy, what don't happen in it? I was shot, stabbed, fed to piranhas, dangled from an airship, and trampled by a zebra.
No, I mean, what was the plot?
Plot?
Another pancake, Bert?
I'm not having another one of them.
Hi.
Hi, gorgeous.
I couldn't think of anything else to talk to her about.
So we could tell him about the hornets, but...
There was nothing else I wanted to ask. You wouldn't get me up there. Hey, Haiku.
Yeah, man.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask you. I didn't want to... There was nothing else I wanted to ask the cat. You wouldn't get me up there. You wouldn't get me up. Wrong. Nope. I'd better... Wrong. That was... Not such a... There was a hornet's nest somewhere in that bush.
Throw the bun at the hornet's nest for some... Oh, okay. Maybe?
Those hornets were not pleased. I wasn't going near that bush. Another pancake, Bert?
I'm not having another one of them.
I wasn't going near that bush. There was nothing else I...
What happens if we throw another bun at it?
Those hornets were not pleased. I'd need a damn good reason before I go into those woods.
Alright. Can we maybe slingshot
That
it
was
with the...
no good.
Okay.
I'd need a damn good reason before I go into those woods. I didn't want another...
Get that camera rolling.
Finally.
This could be good. Cut and printed. That was brilliant, folks. Okay, the next scene is down on the beach. This is where Hawkins finds the treasure in the Cave of the Crabs.
Would those be giant killer crabs by any chance?
Giant mutant killer crabs with attitude.
There it was, the rock I'd seen from the camel's hump. Now that I was close up, I could make out a small cave near the top of the pillar.
Okay.
Hey, you! Trouble!
Who, me?
I want you to stay right where I can keep an eye on you.
I'm not one of your lackeys, Hawks. I go where I like.
Not here, you don't. The movie company has rented this island for the duration. You're trespassing. Do as you're told or you're gone.
Okay. Well, we've been playing for quite a while, so I think we're going to wrap this one up here. We'll pick it up next time, figuring out how to deal with him and get to the pillar, which is right there. So, for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a nice day.